Okay, I'm James Ngugi. I'm a transcriber working in Marigat Special School for the visually impaired. And basically our work is to assist the children with visual impairment to enable them that they achieve their goals. In this section, I deal with the transcription of the Braille material and also translating. That is changing the print to Braille and also Braille into print. Also, we repair the Perkins Braille machine because basically it breaks down each and every time. We are having a more advanced gadget that is the government has already donated us with an Orbit Reader 20. This is a gadget that is assisting, it's more advanced in technology. It's paperless, it only needs a modem. We connect with the computer, we feed or restore the data. When the data is stored in the computer is stored in print mode. But when you insert the modem into the Orbit, it automatically changes the information into Braille information. We want to make the children or people with disabilities to be more marketable when it comes to the global world, and also how the world is changing. The world is moving from the Perkins Braille to the new technology, which is the Orbit Reader. So this is a gadget that we need, and it's more expensive, costing 50,000 Kenyan shillings. So we ask donors and well-wishers to support us so that we are able to access the gadget. And also in terms of production, the materials, the writing, the embossing papers, they are more expensive. We also need somebody to well-wishers and support us to support us. Thank you.
My name is Madam Edna Chelal. I am in charge of PP1 and PP2 combined classes. I am teaching them on how to write. This one using Lego bricks, this is called Lego bricks. We can use them writing letters or creating numeral signs when you want to write the numbers. And then we can use for playing. We write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I read until H. Combine these classes because we don't have structures. So we have one class and I don't have another class. If I will get another class, I will separate them. But for now, we don't have enough structures to separate them.
I'm Sister Flora Wanja, Kenya. I've been in this school for the last around 5 years, and I'm entrusted with the responsibility of teaching the visually impaired learners, the ones whom you can see behind me. This is grade 2. I have around 7 of them in grade 2, but you'll find that they have different abilities. There are some who are able to read Braille fluent, others are not able. But still, in the same class, we have the low vision, the ones who usually use the large print. So you have to deal with the two groups. So, and then you'll find others, despite the challenges of not being able to see, although there are some who have also the mental retardation. So on a pattern, a combination of all those disabilities teaching in, and I'm the only teacher in this class, it becomes a challenge. Now, some of the challenges which we face in our class or the school at large, you'll find that still, the school is very young. In fact, we celebrated 1 year the other day. So we still need a lot of things like the infrastructures. Even the staffing is not enough. And then, on the other hand, you'll find that now these learners, to get them from from the mashinani to bring them to school, it is very hard because the mentality which is there is these learners cannot do anything. But let me assure you that these learners are able, because like this year we took one in Thika High School for the blind and he got 307 marks. So like it is usually said, disability is not inability. These learners, what they need is to be brought to school, and the teachers, because they have the knowledge in special education, they can do wonders. These learners, and they'll be very good leaders of our country in the future. And you know, once they get education, they won't be a bother to the family because they'll be independent. So what I can encourage our parents and the government, let them sensitize that it is very important to bring children to school so that they can learn and become like any other citizen in this country of ours, Kenya. So thanks so much.
Hello, my name is Joseph Tirok, the Deputy Head Teacher, Marigat Special School for the visually impaired. As the Deputy Head Teacher of the institution, I am in charge of curriculum implementation in the school. Also, I deal with matters discipline in the institution. I also assisted the head teacher in the smooth running of the institution. Our school is still young. It was started in February 2021 with only 3 teachers and 23 learners. From the time it started, we had smooth coexistence between the community, the learners, and the teachers. So from that time, when it started, we had some consistent development in the school, except the following challenges. One, we had scarcity of staff, where I had earlier stated that we were only 3 teachers, that is the head teacher, I myself as the deputy head teacher, and 1 teacher. There was also a problem of infrastructure, where learners, we were made to learn under trees. Marigat Special School for the visually impaired, since it is situated in semi-arid areas, we encounter a lot of challenges in terms of water and food. Our appeal is to the government of Kenya, well-wishers, donors, to assist the school in to overcome these very, very many challenges. Otherwise, the school is leading towards the right direction, since there is increase in enrollment of learners. However, though, the school is still understaffed. We have learning materials which are needed in high demand in our school. Maybe for learners who are visually impaired, they use braille papers, which one ream is about 1,000 Kenya shillings. And a ream of tactile papers is worth 10,000 Kenya shillings, which is very expensive. And these materials, they are used normally doing some activities in class and during exam period, where if the school is not well funded, then it is a problem for this for the teachers to administer the examinations for these learners. Thank you.
My name is Chodam Makoha, the head teacher of Marigat Special School for Visually Impaired in Marigat sub-county of Baringo County. This school is situated in the lowlands areas of Baringo County, where the climate is a bit semi-arid. Our school started in February 2021 as a full-time special school. Before then, the school was part of a unit of Marigat Day and Boarding Primary School, but the ministry saw the children who are visually impaired were having some challenges in the main school, so they decided that we started the special school. We started the school with 23 children, 3 TSC teachers, and 3 support staff. As we speak now, the enrollment is 57 pupils, 7 TSC teachers, 2 PTA teachers, and 4 support staff. The school is moving on very well because we did our first KCPE this year in April, and our first child scored 307 marks. Our school mean was 244. Now, the school is moving on very well, but we have quite a number of challenges. Number one, the school is located in a semi-arid area, and therefore water is a very big problem. In fact, most of the time, even now, we are buying water per day, which is a big challenge because we don't have enough finance. Number two, the parents here are very poor because of the semi-arid climate which is found here. Therefore, they are not able to pay fees. The school charges only 5,000 shillings per term, but out of the 57, only about 15 parents are able to pay the fees. The others, we are just pulling on with them without anything. Number two, since the school started, we have not received any money for infrastructure. So all those semi-permanent buildings you can see have been constructed using money from our well-wisher. We have not received any money either from the government or the CDF up to now. Number three, we don't have even an office to store most of our machines, and our school has got very good machines. It has an embosser, which is over 1 million shillings. It has computers. We have the braille machines, which are very expensive, but we don't have somewhere to store them. We need an administration block. We also need a girls' dormitory because our girls are still sharing with the regular children, so they cannot have that freedom to exercise what they are able to do. We need permanent classrooms for our children so that they can learn comfortably, to shelter them from the hot sun of this place. Then, as an experienced teacher for the visually impaired, I know that the visually impaired children are very potential. They have a lot of potential to learn. They do well in their academic, but with favorable conditions. We are requesting that, if possible, the government can give us enough teachers, enough learning materials, and good classes so that our children can learn. Lastly, it is an appeal to the community in total. We have so many children within this community who are visually impaired, but we have not done enough sensitization so that we can bring all these children to school. So it is an appeal to the leaders of this area, the teachers, and everybody around to make sure that all children who are visually impaired come to school so that we can teach them to maximize their potential so that they can participate in the normal life of all other Kenyans as normal Kenyans. Thank you so much. God bless you.